Hey everybody, most of you know me, but those who don't, my name is Mark. I've been part of Internal Awakening and our support group with Mark Maynard and Letroy Woods since, well, I've known Mark for more than a year now, over a year. I think I would go around a year and a half. And Letroy mostly since last January, December, January, or January, December, whatever. And it's a bit of an appreciation video that I'm putting out here towards those two. I was um I was this fearful scaredy cat, yeah, down on himself, not much self-esteem, and all that comes with it. Self-love was not there either. And then I met those two guys, and all through the process, going to every most of the our support group masterminds. I got to know Letroy, I got to know Mark. And what I found was, for me, trusting somebody is something that's really hard, like immensely hard. My past has not been easy with the people I attracted. What I was actually, I wasn't trustworthy, so I attracted non-trustworthy people. And going through the process with these two guys and me, I don't know, something happened. I just felt I needed to be authentic, to be real, no bullshit. And I came to every mastermind with that attitude, not even knowing that that's what I was doing. And these two guys, they really appreciated me. And every time Letroy was telling me, I'm impressed by it for your authenticity. I'm impressed by your truth. I'm impressed by your being real. And I didn't know what was happening there, but I guess you can say that the universe was answering some unconscious answers or requests that I thrown somewhere in there where I needed to be connected to people. And my relationship with both of them kind of got me to heal inside, heal some of those pains, heal some of those wounds that I got. So through that process, I decided to get coached by Mark to start with on a course he's giving on Mary Morrissey's course. And what was really amazing was his generosity. I could really feel inside me that he was there for me. And to be really honest, I haven't felt that a lot in my life with people around me, the people that I attracted, or the people that were just like around me by circumstances. And he really gave in to that coaching program. I really felt that he was there to help me, that he wasn't there to just siphon money out of me, or he was really there for me. And on top of that, a lot of coaching programs, you just get the audios and the paperwork and the guidebooks and deal with that. I'm sorry, but we're going through immense changes. There's scary, terrifying changes, and you cannot go through a coaching program without support. And that's one thing that hats off to them. The support was there, and then through that program, Letroy got into also, we got more into conversations with Letroy, and both of them are available. Of course, we're all busy, and it's not because I call them that they're going to be answering right away. But I can tell you that every time that I call, it wasn't long that I was able to have time with them. And it wasn't like 5 minutes, it was like an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. Yesterday, Sunday, I had a call with Mark, an hour and a half. And that for me is very valuable. And for somebody like me who had problems with his self-esteem and not having self-love, to have that kind of relationship, but that's not the word. The word would be more like that trust, that availability, that knowing that I'm supported, knowing that whatever happens, I can call up and be authentic and tell them, okay, this is going on, and it hurts, or I'm scared, or I'm terrified, or I just want to quit, and they're there. Both of them are really there. No judgment, no criticism. Just that's where I'm at. Okay, we'll take you from there. That's where you're at today. We'll take you from there. And what's really amazing is after the coaching program, when the coaching program ended, I'm like this money. I got this weird. Up until now, I had this weird attitude towards money where it was like, if I don't pay, I don't get. Why, this feeling of unworthiness, undeserving, not deserving, not free stuff, but this notion of asking for help. And these guys, even after the course, they kept on, I went through a rough patch, and they just kept on reaching out, just kept on reaching out, just kept on reaching out. And that made a huge difference. The coaching program are totally amazing. I mean, totally amazing. They're well structured in a way that makes you grow one step at a time. No pressure, but gets you engaged and gets you to a point where you want to do more. You want to do more. You want to be more. And you get into this act. And I was telling Mark one day, joking around, and says, "What are you doing to me? Man, I'm just doing these things. I just get into this like automatic. I just do these things and I just can't stop myself. And it's not me. It's not, there's this power inside of me. And that's what these courses do. Anyway, the one with Marc and Letroy, that's what it does. It just pulls you into action and pulls you into doing what you should be doing, and not doing it in a way of, oh, God, I can't do this. No, it's like, okay, I want to do this. Okay, I want to do this. Okay, I want to, and waking up in the morning and saying, okay, I've got something to do now. I have a purpose, which for me, I didn't have. So I strongly suggest that, if you're in somewhere in your life where you want to be better, do better, or you have this dream, or you're just stuck, I would suggest strongly that you get on a call, just one call with either Marc or Letroy, and really be honest. Don't play games, because you're only playing them with yourself. So I'm gonna close this with one thing that really brought me to that really touches me. It's they really love me. They really love you, and it's kind of unconditional love. And for me, it made me like really uncomfortable, but I stood by it. I stood by it, and still to this day, they're reaching out to me, and we're having conversations. It brings, for a person like me who had no relationships before, no like, because there were all BS relationships. It brings me to a point where, okay, I have real relationships. And you know what? In one of my meditation with Bob Proctor's meditation, or another meditation, especially one with Mary Morrison, where she says, you have to get partners in believing. You have to get people around you that believe in that type of process, and that they see what you can become, not what you want, and reflect that to you. And every time I listen to that, Marc and Letroy are there. It's the image that pops up, because they're there to help you grow. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but you have support, you have love, and you have tangible working manuals, tangible working product, if you might say, or course that will help you through that with the support. So that's it for what I have to say. I just want to thank you again, Marc and Letroy. I think you're an amazing human being, and thank you for being in my life. You're a very powerful human being, and that's what you transmit to me. So thank you so much.